Welcome in, guys. Happy hump day. Jesse's in the house. Chelsea is here. Curtis is here. Welcome in. Happy hump day. Check it out. RO's in the house. Francis is here. Hearts is in the house. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. I love your fur baby. That's a cute username. Welcome in. Happy hump day, guys. How is the day going? It's 10:10. Your Eastern time. It is 9:10 p.m. here at Central Standard. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated. Never required. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. I'll tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. I am doing a set of tarot tonight. If you are interested in donating, now is a good time to do so. My list is open, and the links are in the bio. Pew pew. My soul subscribers do get 1 questions for free, as well as the $2 questions. Lady Aisha is in the house. Welcome in. It's been a minute. Happy hump day, guys. I hope you're making it a great day. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Kina is in the house. Vanessa is here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Melanie is here. Hello. I hope your business is growing. Aw, thanks, Kaylee. Slowly but surely. Every day is a good day. Hello, Kina. Happy hump day. I almost said happy almost Friday. But, that too, kind of, right? Welcome in, guys. Kathy is in the house. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Pew pew! Survivor was on tonight. It was great. They could have made a big move, but they chose not to, which is okay. You know, next week will be good. Next week will get interesting. Helen is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Miss Chelsea is on my list. Welcome in, dear. Was Kayla telling the truth about Rashad cheating on you during your relationship? I don't feel like he was cheating. I feel like this other person jealous? I don't feel like she was 100% truth or honest. I don't feel like she was telling the whole truth. The truth, nothing but the truth, right? Miss Vanessa, is Corey being romantically faithful to you in the relationship? I do feel so, yes. I have the Queen of Wands as well as the Four of Wands being present. So pop the champagne. We have something major to celebrate. Careful on how you word those questions, guys. Definitely makes a difference. Bella is in the house, or Belle. Kaylee, is there pregnancy in your future? I do see pregnancy in your future. I feel like within the next 3 months, I see that it's going to happen very soon. I feel a blue baby coming for you. Chelsea, can you scale Rashad's current feelings? I have Rashad pegged at about 6.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Welcome in, guys. So tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Miss Kina is on my list. Welcome in. What do you need? What do your guides want or need you to know? Love it. Kina, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? Take a breath for me. I feel like there's a lot of weight on your shoulders. I feel very exhausted. So make sure you're getting enough rest, mentally, physically, emotionally, mind, body, and soul, okay? That's going to be key. I do literally cannot make that shit up. This is why I love tarot, because my spirit guide and I are so connected that I can literally see the cards in my head and they show up in tarot. This is rest. Rest your mind, body, and soul. Rest mentally, physically, emotionally, in every which way. I feel like let go of the things that no longer serve you in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. Are you hanging on to someone who has passed away or a relationship that has broken up? It could be a past relationship that you're hoping to reconcile. I don't necessarily feel reconciliation, but I do feel healing from this relationship in order to move on. Know that it's a work in progress. Yeah, I feel like this relationship definitely did some damage to you, and I feel like you are still grieving it or grieving the passing of a loved one. Now is the time to focus on you, yourself, and I, Work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. That's going to be key. Keep putting yourself first, making yourself the priority, treating yourself like the queen that you are and the queen you deserve to be. I do see that you are leveling up during this time. You are ending one chapter and transitioning into a new chapter, completely transformed, completely reborn. And sometimes that transition takes time, it takes a process. Sometimes it's bittersweet, right? Sometimes it's saying goodbye is hard in order to start something new. I do feel juggling too much. So, again, get enough rest when and where you can. However, I do feel like all the work that you're doing, the work that you're putting into is going to pay off. The universe is here saying that you are doing a really good job. Although all your dreams, goals, and accomplishments are projected to come true, this shows the longevity of a relationship, the package deal, being very financially successful, stable, and even like over the moon happy. Like you're sitting here and you are reaping in all the rewards. So I do feel like really good things are coming for you within the next 3 months. I do feel keep your chin up and stay strong during this time, okay? Get that, girl. Pew pew! Welcome in, guys. So tap that screen for me, please, and thank you, Lachey. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. You're welcome, Kina. Allison is in the house. Miss Vanessa, thank you for all the shares. I really do appreciate it. Miss Alicia is in the house. Welcome, welcome, guys. RO is sending some love. Thank you, thank you. It really does mean a lot. I am also on FBID and YouTube for those of you who haven't heard. Make sure you're checking us out there. Private sessions are also really awesome. Oh, this is Train. Train has been like coming on my random mix quite a bit lately, so I know that my spirit guides and my guardian angels are really happy with me and the work that I'm doing. Miss Alicia, why when I fall to my knees crying and praying for rest, I got fired. It's because you need to put yourself first, like, and you're not putting yourself first. So now it's time to put yourself first and move forward. When one door closes, another door opens. Let me tell you, I knew I was going to get fired 6 months before I got fired. And when it finally happened, it was the best thing ever. I would not be where I am today had I not gotten fired. So think big. The sky's the limit. Be like, all right, what's next, universe? Show me where you want me to go. Show me where you want me to be. Third job I lost this year. I'm due September 1st. Yeah, you just gotta keep looking for the right job. Lachey, will Kay respond to the well message you sent tonight? I do feel like there will be a response. I do feel like there will be a positive response, yes. Miss Vanessa, is there pregnancy in your future? I do still feel so. This is Fertility 101. Brandy, is the little man coming on the 11th? I do feel little man is coming on the 11th. Oh my goodness. Happy Mother's Day. That is too funny. I just cried and prayed about being tired and not even 10 minutes my boss fired me. Well, I don't know. I don't feel like you're supposed to be there. I feel like this job was not good for you. Wow, you saying that is so true. I was fired 2 weeks ago, and I feel as if this is the beginning. Yeah. No, for real though. Absolutely. You have to go into it thinking like, all right, like what's next on my journey? Where am I supposed to be? Who else can I help? Like, being a service to somebody or something. And also finding your passion with it too, right? Like, don't go to work hating your life and hating what you do every single day. That's not the point of living. Miss Chelsea, has Rachel ever done anything to you spiritually to negatively affect your life? I do feel like she has done some negative stuff for you, yes. Miss Alicia, how do you think positive with 3 kids, single mom, due in September? You stop looking at restrict. Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what you do because I was just telling somebody the same thing. First of all, your greatest weapon is your mind. Train it to see opportunities, not obstacles. So right now you're looking at all the things that are preventing you from moving forward. Don't. think of all the things that you are going to do, like all the other things. Um, okay, yeah, I could share that one too, but I don't want to. It's not as relevant. I have Jessica. Will your SSI be approved in June? I do feel so. Yes. Alicia says, I'm scared. Yes. Life is absolutely scary. If life was fun and good, everyone would be happy, right? But that's not the case. Life puts you in situations that make you uncomfortable in order to push you forward. Sometimes you need to be, this is the other meme that I was going to share, was not boomerang, a slingshot. You have to pull a slingshot back in order to launch the ball forward, in order to make forward movement. So obviously you are not in alignment with where the universe wants you to be. So find where you're meant to be. And then start making the dough because you are going to be rewarded for the work that you put in. Yep, I'm scared too. I think like everybody is scared. I'm a single mom. I pay all my bills. I have zero child support. I get it. But we're all in the same boat. Fear can either move you forward or prevent you from moving forward. So don't try not to find the conflict, find the opportunities within it. All right. I have RO scale Ken. I have Ken about 6.7 out of 10 currently projecting. I have Elizabeth. Is Greg still having? Don't think like that. Once you think about the more you think about the third party is going to stay and remain in your life. I see that fear is preventing the forward movement at this particular moment in time. I'd suggest asking if this person is being loyal and faithful to you and the relationship. Yep, I just got it. Miss Jessica, will Jessica get pregnant this cycle? I don't do pregnancy by cycle because you could be anywhere within the cycle, and I go by months. I do feel a projection of a conception. I feel this is going to be a healthy baby. I feel right now that you're juggling too much. I feel a conception is going to happen end of May, early June as a current projection. Is this a rainbow baby? I feel like there's fear preventing you from moving forward and knowing that it's a work in progress. Thank you, Amy. It was getting a little overwhelming. There's only 3 people who donated. I'm not behind, and they're telling me that they donated already. I'm like, okay, like I'll get to it when I get to it. So thank you for calming the energy down. I really appreciate that. So I feel baby conception end of May, early June is a current projection. Hi, Jenny. I hope you are doing well. Month of conception. Literally just said it. Oh, like this is the 4th time I'm saying it. End of May, early June. Oh. Oh, I see. Sorry. Okay. Jamaica is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Miss Ashley is back. Has Margaret done things to try to slow down the process in life by placing spiritual blocks around you? I do feel so. I feel like this person is very jealous of you. I feel like the universe has your back and is still moving you forward despite these blocks and obstacles. Natalie's in the house. No, I know. I thought, yeah. Okay. You were part of the people who were spamming, though. You're like, I barely asked, but you were spamming about Ken earlier. But regardless, month of conception, I do feel a blue baby coming for you. I don't feel a current conception. I feel like find balance, find stability. I feel a baby coming in the middle of June as a current projection. Thanks, Amy. Bree, will Lewis and you see each other this weekend? I don't quite feel this weekend. Ironically, the full moon is coming up on Monday, so I do feel like there's a lot of tired energy. So I do feel like get some rest and protect your energy. Jess, can you get a scale for Alex? I have Alex pegged at 7.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Savannah, is it in your best interest to take Scooby serious? I feel take one day at a time and trust your intuition. Jenny, is Eric being faithful to you in the relationship? I feel like he's keeping his options open. I don't feel like he's necessarily dating anyone. I don't feel like he's in an exclusive relationship. Alicia, any blessings, happiness coming for you this week or next? I do feel so, yes. Diane, will Robert respond to your last message? I do feel so, yes. I hope you're doing well, Diane. Good night, Kaylee. Hi, Dare. Hi, Lucky. Will you and your son live together again? I feel not necessarily live together. However, I feel like the relationship is going to get better and it's going to be a work in progress. So keep your chin up and keep putting in the work. You got this. Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Make sure you're checking us out on FBIG and YouTube. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every morning. Hi, Tiff. Thank you. I am. I'm so glad that you are. I am also doing well. It is Wednesday. It's going great. I stopped over at my mom's, helped her get her car out, cleaned up a couple stuff, came home, watched my show. It's been a good day. It was really windy out earlier. I got to get over to my mom's house later this week to cut grass. But otherwise, it's going well. Thank you for asking. Oro, thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Ashley, send in some love. Thank you, thank you. Chelsea, is Kayla a trustworthy person? I do feel so. Yes. Kaylee, is G trying to see wow, oh my goodness, don't do that to yourself. You've been in my life long enough. Is G being loyal and faithful to you in a relationship? Yes. Yard work? No, I know. We did the first cut this past weekend. It was pretty cold. Not gonna lie, it was pretty cold. The first cuts and the last cuts, they're the worst. Miss Natalie's on my list. Cats are making noise. Earl, will Al pay you anything this month? I do feel so, yes. Share. Miss Natalie, do you still see reconciliation with you and Natalie? I do. I feel that if you're looking for Natalie to reach out, I do see that she is in a hermiting mode. She is not looking for communication. She's not looking to venture out. She is isolating. She's distancing herself, so give her time. I do see that still reconciliation is projected. The longevity of the relationship, the package deal is all still here. I feel like give her time to reach out to you. Yes, she has been thinking about you, and try to be patient is literally what your message is. So keep your chin up, give it a couple days, and hopefully she will reach out to you, okay? Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Make sure you're checking us out on FBIG and YouTube. What a really awesome stuff out there. Can I ask for a boy a middle names? I don't know what that means. Can you ask what, like, for child names? You're welcome, Natalie. Pew pew. Miss Ashley, thought I saw you sneak in. What will Nadia just submitted help you? Will Nadia, okay, help you get your refunds approved? I do feel like what she did will help get your refunds approved, yes. Something to distract your mind. Yeah, I mean, of course. I've named children before. People will come in here and they'll be like, this name or that name. And I'm like, well, I'm not actually picking. Spirit is picking. But if Kaylee was picking, this is what I would say, right? But that is kind of silly. I like it. Tee-hee. Bree, will Lewis be too tired from being in the field to hang out? I do feel too tired. I feel like I feel like I'm not wanting to do anything at this particular moment in time, which is going to make you feel rejected, abandoned, and left out in the cold. Try not to take it that way because when somebody is not 100% themselves, they cannot give anything to anyone else. So they have to make sure that all their needs are met before they can take on a relationship. Um, Makes sense? Pew pew! Heather Marie is in the house. Hey girl, hey. Well, Kyle and I finally reconciled in the physical by or before your birthday. I see you're very tired. Make sure you're getting enough rest. I do feel on or by your birthday, which is super awesome. Yes, I feel like it will trigger me, but yes, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, and that's exactly why the cards played out like it did. Thank you, Aro, for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. The universe is saying this is what's going to potentially be what happens. And if he chooses to allow you to come over, know that he is sacrificing, not necessarily sacrificing, but sacrificing part of himself to entertain the relationship. So if he seems distant, if he seems tired or sluggish, don't even take that personal, okay? Because if we're juggling too much, we don't have enough hands for everything, right? So then what happens? A ball's going to drop and it's going to shatter. So definitely we need to find balance and stability within our lives and within the relationships. Aro, thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Miss Stephanie is in the house. Welcome, welcome. I've been explaining relationships like that quite often lately, and it's been very beneficial. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Welcome in, guys. I'm sending gifts because I feel bad. Sorry, Spain RO, you are completely fine. Oh my gosh, you do not owe me anything. You are too funny. I never take anything personal. I 3 seconds later, I'm not even going to remember what's going on. I promise. Yeah, I felt terrible after. No, don't. I hope like that's never it. It just got a little overwhelming, and you saw that like split second of like, oh my gosh, okay, Kaylee, like calm down. So no, you're good. I'm sorry if I snapped on you, Ro. You're good. I promise. Ashley, is Margaret lying about your life being cursed and delayed because your ex? I feel like she's not being completely honest, but you can give her money. Yeah, she's definitely financially motivated here with the Queen of Pentacles being present. I mean, do I feel that you are quote unquote cursed or delayed? I don't feel so. But what you think is what you attract, so don't manifest this curse into reality, right? Alicia, is an income happening by next week or the following week? I don't feel either. And look at this. Like, don't drive yourself crazy. This is mental health, temptation, addiction. You are going to be taken care of financially. This is abundance. This is wealth. Anything you touch is going to turn to gold. So really, just trust the universe and let the universe guide you. They're like showing you that you are not meant to be where you were at. So they are trying to move you to where you are meant to be. Trust me, if you don't listen to the universe will punch you in the face and then crowbar you at the knees. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. I did not listen to the universe. And then shit went down. Brandon is in the house. Oh my goodness. Hi, Brandon. I hope you are doing well. It's been a minute, friend. Facts. No, for real though. For real, for real. And like something said, like if change is the only constant, right? You have to adapt to change or you're going to keep learning the same lessons, right? Yeah, that was the point of that. Okay. The twos and the ones. I like it. I like it. Yes. Pew pew. Miss Claudia's in the house. Hi, gorgeous. Happy hump day. I hope you're making it a great day. Chelsea, was Rashad loyal to you the entire time you were in a relationship? Yes, ma'am. I do feel so. Hi, Kyandra. I hope you're doing well. Happy hump day. I'm glad you popped in. I'm just so tired mentally and physically. This is why the universe took your job away because literally you're just okay. I gotta calm down. The universe is giving you what you need, which is rest. And now you're bitching about not getting enough rest, but now you have rest and now you're stressing out. So go get rest. Like right now, I'm making myself sick for my interview tomorrow because I hate interviews. Amy, go into it interviewing them. Why do you want me to work here? Are you going to fit my needs? What if I have an emergency come up? Are you going to be flexible and understandable? Totally go in there and interview them because you want to know if they are a right fit for you. That's how I went into every one of my interviews, and it's not cocky, it's confidence. Because don't waste my time, and I'm not wasting your time, right? Let's just get down to the nitty gritty. I need this much money in order to move, right? X, Y, and Z. So it's important that you go in there with confidence. You got this. Claudia, does Christian want a serious relationship with you? I do feel so, yes. Right, I need my confidence back. Yes, yeah. Where is your confidence? I see a lot of fear preventing that forward movement. Chelsea, was Rashad being faithful while recovering from surgery? Yes. Pew pew. Mindset is everything, guys. Full moon coming up on May 12th. Yay. Make sure you're getting enough rest and protecting your energy. Tamika, thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. I will be back with tarot and rods tomorrow if you are interested in coming back. This is my last set for tonight. Joker is in the house. Woo woo. Tee Happy hump day, guys. Happy almost Friday. Oh my gosh, Lacey is on her trip. She handled it well. She's like, Mom, we have to get there early. We were there like maybe 40 minutes early. It's a good thing we were because she forgot her towel. So we had to run back to the house. She's so funny. I forgot them. Lace. Are you calling last call? Not quite yet, but almost. Yes, it is. I will get this promotion into Risk tomorrow. Yes, you will get this promotion because abundance and everything awesome is coming for you. Anything you touch is turning to gold. Hey girl. Hi girl. Hi Ashley. I hope you're doing well. Happy hump day. Pew pew. It's, I was gonna say, I thought it was supposed to rain tomorrow, but now I'm not thinking that it is. Looks like we were gonna get some storms earlier. Miss Natalie is on my list. Welcome in, Natalie. Welcome back. Natasha is here. Hello, hello. Mel, is Mark losing interest romantically? No, he's just tired. Natalie, will Natalie ever leave her ex Fernando? I do feel like she is projected to leave her ex Fernando. I feel like it's going to happen sooner than what you might think. So give it time, okay? There's definitely something in the works. Hi. Oh my gosh, Miss Felicia. I just wanted to let you know 3 years ago I asked about gender of my baby. You said it was a boy, and it was. How completely awesome is that? Thank you so much for coming back and updating after 3 years. I hope your baby boy is happy and healthy, and I hope you are doing well. It's so great to see you again or hear from you again. That's what's really cool. Barefoot's in the house. The people that I meet, the people that I work with, I've been able to retain the relationships with them. There's children that I have rejected that are 3, 4 years old already, and it's so incredible and awesome to be a part of such huge milestones of your life. Um, you're not just a somebody. Um, but that's cool. Thank you for sharing. Thanks, Felicia. Miss Ashley, is Arrow being honest about only having a romantic connection with you? Yes, ma'am, he is. Tina, yes, I can pull a card for you. I see that things are a work in progress. Keep putting in the work and you will be rewarded for it. Miss Barefoot, I see that the work that you are putting in, you will also be rewarded for. You're on track. I do feel like that you're going to reach the final stage, which is success, and you can go anywhere and do anything. Miss Felicia, I see that there's hesitation to move forward. I do see that you are going to get justice for this situation, whatever that looks like for you. Keep in mind, whatever you put out is what you're projected to get back. I do feel like you are on Josh's mind today, Barefoot. Yes. Pew pew. I like this song. Take It Back Road. It's an oldie but a goodie. Rodney Atkins. Oldie but goodie. You're the best. Aw, thanks, Barefoot. I am just me. Ashley, will you have enough money to give Nadia 12K this month? I do feel like you will, yes. I feel like it's going to be close, and I feel like you're going to make it work. Hi, Adam. I hope you are doing well. Natasha, does John want a committed relationship with you? Yes. Ashley, is Connor going to say I love you for the first time soon? I do feel soon. I feel take one day at a time. I feel like it is going to be within the next 3 weeks of the current projection. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Stephanie is in the house. Hey, girl, hey. Okay. Delayed update. KK is here. Welcome in, guys. Happy hump day. Make sure you're checking us out on FBIG and YouTube. A lot of really awesome stuff out there. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every morning. Make sure you're checking it out. Pew pew. That feels about right. Kind of my intuition, what your intuition was saying too. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Yeah, and always listen to your intuition. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, and have trust the universe. Right, that's gonna be key. Miss Ashley, will you make more than 800 before Sunday? I don't quite feel 800. I feel about 700 as a current projection. Chelsea, will you have more issues with your fallopian tubes in the future? I don't feel so at this particular moment in time. Pew pew. Adam, is communication finally coming in from Mandy? I feel like she's looking and waiting for you to communicate with her. I feel like it's in your best interest to reach out. Ashley, will you be able to get your AO service done next week? I do feel so, yes. Cindy, will you win the big lottery this month? I don't feel so. I feel like you might win something, but not the big lottery. That's what they're telling me. There's conflict with that one. Good luck. If it makes you feel any better, I'm not projected to win the lottery either. See 9:44 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good numbers. Make a wish. This is gonna be my phone is at 55%. That's another good number. This is gonna be a last call for donations. Last call for readings. Carolina's in the house. Cindy is here. Welcome, welcome. I told him, but he wasn't ready. I felt like if I didn't tell him, I'd be lying. And that is good for you to be honest and expressing your feelings and your emotions. I feel like it was in your best interest, and now just be patient and don't push it or rush it and wait until he comes around. Jamie is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Chelsea, I hope you are doing well. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I miss you. I'm so serious about this like overnight trip. I gotta get Lacey out of the house, but we gotta get a hotel with a pool, and then it'd be really awesome to just come say yes, of course, miss you too, girl. So for anybody in here who knows of my sugar gliders, Miss Charlie Godslayer, Chelsea Godslayer, Goddess Slayer is the one who rehomed my 5 sugar gliders. So she is definitely a godsend to me, and you guys know how much I have talked about my sugar gliders. So thanks for popping in, Chelsea. That's really awesome. Ask some questions if you're interested. Miss Danny, are you working through your anxiety right now? I do feel so. I feel like you are looking for stability and balance, and you're doing a good job with it. Exactly. Patience. Yep, being in a healthy relationship after a toxic one can be nerve-wracking. Yes, you have to let go of the things that no longer serve you, like overthinking, right? When you are made a priority, you're like, but why? Like, what's wrong with him? What does he want, right? I was talking to someone earlier today, and she's like, I feel like he just gives me money. I don't ask. Like, and I'm like, yeah, because that's how a queen should be treated, right? So have those high expectations. Again, treat yourself like the queen that you are and the queen you deserve to be, because if you don't, nobody else will. Yes, and they're doing amazing. Always here for you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Energy feels so heavy. The full moon is coming up on May 12th. It's coming up on Monday. So a lot of heavy energy. Try to get enough rest when and where you can. And I don't want to say like distance yourself from people, but get enough rest. That's going to be key. Um, Jamie, does Tanisha want to be with you romantically? I do feel so, yes. Sherry, will you date someone this month? I don't feel this month. I feel next month as a possibility. You're welcome. This is the last call, guys. If you're interested in donating, now is a great time to do so. Carolina, when will Chewy break no contact? I do feel like Chewy is projected to break no contact. I do see reconciliation with this relationship also. I feel about 2 weeks for for communication, and I feel about middle of June for reconciliation. Lydia, will Paul and you last long even with your differences? Yeah, of course. It's just a matter of working it out, right? Communicating. I will be back tomorrow with Rods and Tarot, guys, if you are interested in coming back. Pew pew! You're welcome, guys. Make sure you're checking us out on FBIG and YouTube. What a really awesome stuff out there. Allie B, just updating you. I was having a boy, and it was confirmed I am having a boy. Allie, huge congratulations. So happy for you. Thank you for coming back and updating. You did the dude. You did the work, girl. But that's really cool. I love gender reveals. Congratulations, hon. A lot of updates tonight. A lot of really awesome updates. And I was just saying, like, if I don't go live, I don't get updates, so I gotta go live. So thanks for the updates, guys. I will definitely be posting those tomorrow, so stay tuned. All right, this is the last call for donations, last call for questions. If you are interested in donating, now is a great time to do so because I'm going to be calling it in about 2 minutes. Pew pew. Time tomorrow. Miss Bean here. Aw, Cindy. I'm glad that you stopped back. Hi, Molly. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Tomorrow I should be live. I'll be live with Rods around 7 p.m. And I try to go live with Tarot around 3 or 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hi, Stormy. Oh my gosh, Terry's in the house. Welcome in. Goodness. Blast from the past. I love it, guys. Thanks for popping in. I am doing wow. How the heck are you? Miss Natalie is on my list, waiting for your comment to come through. I have Jennifer here. Message from guides. Perfect. Miss Jennifer, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? I feel like are you trying to move forward? I feel like there's an instability at this particular moment in time and you're looking for a more stable, more balanced, more structure. It doesn't have to do with a particular significant other or a person of interest. I do feel if you're looking for a reconciliation, I do feel like that is projected. I feel like you are going to get justice for the situation, whatever that looks like for you. Keep in mind that justice does have a double-edged sword, so whatever you put out is what you are going to get back. Right now, I do feel like this is a moment of isolation, a moment of distance, a moment of hermiting. I am antisocial. I don't want to communicate. I am just doing me right now, okay? I see that there's a little bit of hesitation to move forward, and I do see that everything is going to work out the way that it's meant to. Timing is everything, and everything happens for a reason. I see that this is the longevity of a relationship, the package deal, and all the work that you're putting in is going to pay off. So keep putting in the work, keep your chin up, and you got this. You're sitting here reaping the rewards that you did. So good luck, you got it. And they're looking for balance. Find balance, okay? Because there's a lot of things going on in your life right now. There's a lot of moving pieces. I feel like a bit of hair there. Miss Natalie. Even though Natalie and I got in a big fight, does she still have romantic feelings for you? Yes, absolutely. Just because you guys are in a moment of separation doesn't mean that those feelings go away. For sure. I feel like she wants to reach out or just hesitant to do so. It's a work in progress, okay? I want to make my little family bigger and add a bundle of joy. Aw, I love that. Jennifer, that is absolutely on your list. I feel like once you find stability or balance in your life, that's going to be your next chapter. That's so beautiful. I'm so glad that you said that. How cool. Chelsea, is Spirit blocking you from romantic relationships right now? I feel like you yourself is. Pew pew! Miss Kristen is on my list. Welcome in. Oh no. Okay. Kristen, is the job with Dunes the right job for you at this time? I do feel like it is the right job for you at this particular time. Is it in your best interest to keep your relationship with D? I do feel like it's in your best interest to keep the interview with D. I feel like there's like a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of things going on. So try to stay focused and stay balanced during this time, okay? Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Melissa, we'll see you and block you by the weekend. I do feel by the weekend, yes. Chrissy, will your son R be okay going forward? I do feel like this, I feel like he will get better, yes. Elizabeth, will Heather let go of Greg and I be happy together? Yes, I do feel that this is projected. Keep focusing on you, yourself, and I, and that's what's going to be key to bring the reconciliation. You're welcome. Alright guys, that is going to be my time for tonight. I will be back tomorrow, as always. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. Thank you so much for being in here, and thank you for being yourself. Alright, we'll see you soon. Bye guys.